Hey guys, Damon at Black Warrior Lures. I've had several people, especially over on the eBay page, compliment me on how I package the boxes. So I figured it might be a neat video of how I package these. You know, my day job, I work in a restaurant. We get all these boxes all the time. And instead of just throwing them away, I just take them home with me. And it saves money on the trash bill and all that. What I do is I take the box, cut it in half, a box like this, or corn nuggets, and I take it and cut it in half and then turn it into a triangle like that, right? And that's what you guys see when you get it. And so what we first have to do is we have to cover this part up with a, I have my little heat gun, glue gun there. It's a little bit cluttered here because I got several orders I'm working with and I'm still kind of trying to set up the studio and everything. But we're making progress slowly but surely. And so what I do is I take other boxes that are way bigger than this, like I have sitting over here behind the thingy here, get these little boards like this, and what I do is measure here and just sort of cut here, fold that, and get my knife, my wonderful cold steel outdoorsman light that I love. So I don't use a box cutter, I use a real stinking knife, you know. There you go there. Measure another one about the same width. And fold it over there. Do the same thing. Oh, come on now. You always have to be careful when you're working with knives. And then we take our glue gun here. And not sure what you're seeing in terms of the... Okay, there we go. And the glue doesn't want to flow, seems like. It's just sort of weird that way. But... Okay, so we just glue that up there like so. And that's just to reinforce that gap there. Have that there. Same thing here. You can get one of these glue guns from like Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that. Pretty cheap, you know, 20 bucks, whatever. And they have the glue sticks as well, so... And then place that there. So now that little gap there is reinforced. You may want to leave a little bit of a space gap there just so you can, because it's all going to be covered with tape anyway. Okay, pull that out. You know, if you really want a good glue gun, I'd recommend going over somewhere like Uline or somewhere like that, or where they specialize in plastics or boxes and shipping and stuff. And what I do is take the knife, cut that just like that. Just be careful, don't cut yourself. Okay, so this is sort of behind the scenes, you know, when you guys get the product, this is sort of what I do. Now, you say, well, can't you just buy the boxes? Yeah, but that increase the cost of the product, and so as long as I can get the boxes free from my day job, you know, why not just do that instead? And, you know, just a little creativity. And we take our glue gun here, our wrapper thingy, and you may not be able to see it, but oh, come on. See, there's that. And a lot of guys who've bought from me before, you've seen the clear tape, but I got the brown looking tape this time. So there's that. And so then what I'll do here is sort of a reinforcing strap here. Try to make them touch, and same thing there. So anyway, there's that one. Do the same thing here. Alright. Stinking tape, man. I mean, it's an amazing thing, you know. It's got all these jagged teeth and it won't fracking hardly cut sometimes. But anyway, sorry. So now, we got to make the ends. So what we do is, I'll take a piece like this, put it on here, see if it'll measure right. It won't measure. So we're gonna have to go cut some more pieces from a bigger box. I'll be right back. A bigger cardboard box. You know, there's certain boxes with certain dimensions that work better for the main triangle, and then there are other boxes like this that are better for the supporting pieces like the end caps and the things like that. So I used to can get these from the post office, but golly, I mean, I don't know if they're just, even the post office falling on hard times economically. It's just like, it's just hard to find. They just, you used to could get the boxes for free from the post office, but not necessarily anymore. So now that we have that piece, this is going to be our panel. Let me get the other box over here. So there's that. I'll measure this out. So that's plenty wide enough, about right there. So once again, we just fold it over. I'm going to fold that over again so you can get two out of that one panel there. And we'll do the same thing here. And there's that one. It's not perfectly cut, but okay. And what we do is, first of all, we try to do it something like, I didn't cut that quite. We do fold it like that. See? So now we have that. And we'll just do the same thing with the other one. And, oh, come on now. And it's a triangle, so it's strong, even though you're just sort of hacking everything up and trying to put it all back together, right? Triangles are very strong structures. Or rather, just, yeah, pyramids, rather, or whatever. And so, and so there we go, there, see? So now we have both those. Again, we can take these little pieces like that, little drivel pieces, and we can actually use them. Believe it or not, just all I do is just take it and melt it down like this. It takes a little extra time, but it's one of those things where it probably helps me save a little bit over the course of a year. And just a couple more there. And is it worth the time doing that? Who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but the thing is that, there you have it. I go through quite a few glue sticks. And so you got sort of a time limit here once it starts doing. Be very careful with this because it will burn. I've gotten burned with this stuff. Hurts too. So there you have that. You just keep it on there for many seconds. So there you have one secure end on that thing. That's one secured end, right? And then I have to. Then what I'll do is, so this is customer here. We'll put him in here like that. Then we'll put the packaging materials, if any, and we'll put the receipt and all that in there. And we'll just seal this up, put a label on it, straight off to you, and that's how you guys end up with these kind of odd but neat little boxes. And I'll usually take another piece of tape and stretch it across there, and so that stays fine. And that's how it's done, guys. What do you think? It's cheap. It allows me to get more product to you guys at a lower cost or whatever. But then that's just kind of how I do it. Behind the scenes on how I package your floats and lures and things. And thanks for buying, all you guys who've bought. And if you're interested in trying one of these floats, I'll send one of them out to you. If you just if you click on the link below, and I'll get it out to you. See ya. Bye.